Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast in the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup. So we are taking a look at a triple shiny team, but before we begin, this trainer has an Instagram account, so I will leave a link in the description down below if you want to go ahead and follow them. So the triple shiny team is going to be shiny Typhlosion with shiny Gallade and shiny Flygon. So Flygon, really cool to see. I'm really excited to see how Flygon performs. But let's just go ahead and dive right into it. We're going to see a Leaf Blade go into a Wolverine. So will they shield this or will they let it go? They do shield it very nice. Now the close combat comes out. Will they double shield? If they let this go, this is going to do a lot of damage. They let it go almost enough to KO, but they switch into sirfetch'd, which will be able to farm down. Out comes Flygon, okay. Flygon is going to go ahead and just go straight for those Dragon Claw attacks. That does a decent amount, actually. I mean, Sirfetch'd is really frail, so that actually does a pretty good amount of damage. Sirfetch'd is going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be a Leaf Blade, but Flygon is going to be able to get to another Dragon Claw, which is very good. So Dragon Claw is going to get the shield, and now they switch into Typhlosion. Can the Typhlosion... Well, if the Typhlosion attempts to farm down, they'll get to an additional attack. Brave Bird, never mind. Never mind, they went for the Brave Bird, so now Typhlosion can farm down before another attack. But they switch into Wolverine, and now the Typhlosion can safely go for the Solar Beam. Blast Burn obviously would have KO'd, but might as well go for the Solar Beam since you have it. Why not? So that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. And let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Typhlosion into Sirfetch'd. Okay. So it looks like both trainers just going to stay in here for now. Makes sense. So they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. This is either a Leaf Blade or a Night Slash. It's going to be a Leaf Blade. That tells me they probably have Brave Bird. And we're going to see a Blast Burn come out from this Typhlosion right now. And that will get the shield because that would have KO'd. And now the switch into Gallade. And they're still staying in with Sirfetch'd. Look how much confusion damage it did to that Sirfetch'd. Going to be a Leaf Blade. That does a lot, actually. But the switch into Muck. Okay, so Gallade is going for the close combat. This is neutral, but this is still going to do a pretty good amount of damage to the Muck. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. And they're going to be able to farm down, okay. In comes Flygon. You definitely farm down with the Flygon, right? I think they get to 2 attacks. You could take one and shield one. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. It's going to be a Dark Pulse. Yeah, I think they get to another attack. They do. Now, this could be an Acid Spray, but you still really have to shield it. Yeah, we do see a shield. It is an Acid Spray. A little bit unfortunate. But that's okay. This Flygon is loaded on energy right now. In comes Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd will go down to this Dragon Claw if they decide not to shield it. We'll see. They do not shield it, and in comes Typhlosion. Out comes Typhlosion. And, okay, so the opponent will get to an attack. And this will KO. Just going to let this go, though, and rely on Flygon. So, okay, going to go ahead and go straight for the Earthquake, hoping that the opponent calls the bait here. Oh, they do call it. That KO's Typhlosion. Holy cow, they actually called it. It makes sense if it was a Dragon Claw. They were expecting the Dragon Claw. Okay, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So it's going to be Typhlosion into Gallade. Okay. And we'll see. Typhlosion does resist Leaf Blade, but of course they're going to charge up for the close combat. We don't know if they're going to go for it, but the switch into Gallade, the opponent is going to switch into Crobat. Okay, they're both doing super effective damage to each other. The moves from Gallade all resisted, but the confusion damage is adding up, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Going to go ahead and go for the close combat. I know Leaf Blade is double resisted, isn't it? Actually, wait. Close combat is double resisted too, I think. Yeah, it's a poison and flying typing, so it should be. Yeah, but I think I would have, because you had two, did you have 2 Leaf Blades ready to go? If you had 2 Leaf Blades ready to go, I think I would have went for both of those Leaf Blades, but that's okay. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and continue on. So we're going to see a Blast Burn come out from this Typhlosion, and this Typhlosion will get the shield. Going to switch right now to Flygon. They're going to switch into Escavalier, needs to get to this Earthquake, able to get to it. Is it enough to KO? It's going to put it very low, though. It probably is enough to KO. No, actually it's not, but it does get it very, very low. And Flygon will be hit with an attack or decide to shield. They do decide to shield. Going to be an Acid Spray. A little bit unfortunate there, but that's okay. Going to farm down, though? Come on. Able to farm down. You'll love to see it. And safely can go for this Earthquake and pick up this win. Flygon, when shields are down, Flygon absolutely does so well when shields are down on the opponent's side, right? Because I mean, the moves gets to the moves really fast, and the moves, especially Earthquake, so powerful. This is a really bad match. I'm gonna switch into Gallade. They're gonna switch out into Walrein. Okay, honestly, it's not really bad for Gallade. I mean, Gallade's just gonna go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade right now, and it does pick up the shield. I think this is just an Icicle Spear. Maybe let one go. For now, it is Icicle Spear. Trying to get to a close combat. No, gonna go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade. Will they commit both shields? Will they commit the second shield right now? They do not. Okay, so Gallade can shield and I think Confusion down if it wants to win switch. Oh, not gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, so just gonna get an energy advantage, probably with Typhlosion. Falling down with Typhlosion. Because, I mean, if the Swampert comes in, the Solar Beam obviously KOs it, right? Now, if this is an Icicle Spear, you don't have to shield. If it's an Earthquake, you do. It's going to be an Icicle Spear. A little bit unfortunate there, but you don't want to risk it. So in comes Swampert. You got to shield this. Do you go for the bait or do you go straight Solar Beam? Oh, man, okay. Going to continue to they're going to go ahead and go for the bait. I think the Swampert shields. This still does a lot. They do shield. And now we see a switch, and they switch into Kanto, Muck, and an Earthquake will KO the Muck. Going to overfarm, going for this Earthquake, able to get it off, very nice. So they still have that Typhlosion ready to go. I think it needs a couple more Incinerates to get to a Solar Beam. In comes the Swampert, going for the Dragon Claw. So going for the Dragon Claw, just wants to get off whatever damage it can. They're overfarming though. They're farming up enough for 2. However, does Typhlosion have a Blast Burn? Or is it like 1 away? I don't remember. This is good. Actually, does this KO? It's probably KO. Oh, they go for Earthquake? Oh, that definitely KOs. Oh, and Typhlosion does have the Blast Burn. Okay, so they did have the Blast Burn ready to go. Great game. Going for those Dragon Claws made a lot of sense, right? Because you can get him very low, and then whereas a Blast Burn would KO, you didn't even need the Solar Beam. So well played. Absolutely incredible gameplay. Moving on to the next one. They do switch out into Rose Raid. Out comes Gallade. Gallade going to be able to just Confusion down. Wanting to save that. Well, I mean, Flygon does really well against Magnezone as well, right? So Typhlosion does. Flygon does. So we'll have to see what decides to come in. Going to be that Magnezone. Just going to go ahead and go straight for it. You might as well. I mean, this Gallade did its job. You have 2 Pokemon that can answer this Magnezone. They actually don't even shield that. And this Gallade cannot be stopped. Holy cow. We're going to see a Leaf Blade. They do shield that one. But there's no way this Gallade can pick up. Well, let's see. We're going to bring in this Flygon. Going straight Dragon Claw, just wants to get as much damage as possible. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, they do shield that. Very nice. And we're going to see an attack come in. Flygon's just going to let it go. Yeah, this is going to be a good game. So Leaf Blade will connect. And they're going to be able to connect with another Leaf Blade. Does this KO the Flygon, though? It does. Okay, it did KO, but Typhlosion has a shield, and it can safely shield. And I'll see you in the next one.